My name is Amit Roy. I'm chairman of the board of SAA Africa Association. This is my first visit as the chair to Mali. And the purpose of the visit is to see the operation here in Mali of SAA, meet with our partners, understand their priorities, and see how we can help the government of Mali in terms of increasing their agriculture productivity. As you know, Mali has gone through and continues to go through a challenging time in terms of food production because of the events of the last 3 years, starting with COVID-19 and then with the Russia-Ukraine conflict. We had a very, very good meeting with the staff, who everybody was present, and they had many questions regarding the future of SAA, but more importantly, what is it that we are doing, what is going to help the country. I did tell them that we are in the middle of implementing our strategic plan, and we have to start thinking about the next plan, which will start in 2026, and we are seeking input from all our partners, including all staff, in terms of what are the priorities for the countries, what are the priorities of the people of Mali, in terms of what SAA should be doing. It is their plan, and SAA is here to help as best as we can within our mandate. And our mandate is transfer of knowledge, extension is the priority. We did meet with the National Director of Extension of the Government of Mali. That meeting was very productive, and interestingly, there are about 8 people who participate in the meeting in addition to the director, and 4 of those were graduates of SAA SAFE program. So they are very well familiar with the SAA activities, SAA program, very appreciative of what training they received under the SAFE program. The director understood our focus and very much asked us to keep our focus on extension, because the transfer of knowledge is vital. We did tell them that areas we are working on and also the crops that we are focusing. During the discussion, the fertilizer situation in Mali came up, particularly because of the conflict, and I emphasized that it's now time for Mali to start thinking about producing their own fertilizer, both organic, inorganic. They have the raw materials to do it, and have decentralized production close to where the fertilizers, both organic and inorganic, are going to be used. And the director was very much appreciative of this suggestion, and they do agree that this is what Mali needs to do, and also the whole of Africa. You cannot rely on the production of the multinational when you have all the raw materials that you need to produce the fertilizers. We then met with the Embassy of Japan, the ambassador, who welcomed us, wanted to know about our activity, but more specifically, he was interested to know the MOFA funded infrastructure project that we are implementing, and he wanted to know what is the state of it, where it stands, and specifically how it has been managed. And Dr. Amit Roy gave a very elaborate answer in terms of the management of this facility, which includes storage facility of 50-ton warehouse, a training center, an office, toilets. It has 2 new tractors. It has the solar panel that pumps water, and there's a water tank, irrigation. So all these facilities were discussed in detail, but most specifically what the ambassador was interested, how it is being managed. Is it transparent? And Dr. Roy assured him that it is very well managed, because each of these activity has a committee, and the committee, their function is transparent, their management of finance is very transparent. And the ambassador was very satisfied, and we invited him to come and visit the facility there. We then visited the Embassy of the Netherlands. We met with the first secretary of the embassy. More importantly, wanted to know what are the specific activities, that they are funding in Mali. And the first secretary gave a rundown of all the projects they have, and informed us that any new initiative, they call for proposal from the people, from the local, and based on the quality of the proposal, they select the implementer. They do entertain unsolicited proposal. If there are ideas which certainly would help the country and fits into their priority, they would definitely fund it. The areas they are very interested is climate change, water management, transparency, and the health, nutrition. These are all part of the priority of the ministry of the Embassy of the Netherlands, and this is also the priority of the government of the Netherlands. Overall, we came away with the impression they do know Sasakawa well. They have a very good impression of Sasakawa, and it's up to us now to follow the new proposal, call for proposal, and apply for it. But at the same time, if we have some good ideas, to go and approach the embassy. We then had a meeting with USAID, which again was a very productive meeting. In fact, they all knew of, appreciated SAA very well. One of the staff in USAID is an ex-SAA staff. He knew everything, and what they are working on is very, very much what we are working on. They do recognize that extension is the weak link in the agriculture value chain, and they agreed that this is where resources must be put. The important thing that came out of the meeting with the USAID, the new USAID policy is to provide funding to the local entities in the countries vis-a-vis the big NGOs from outside. They want to encourage, develop the capacity, and let the local NGOs implement the project. They understand the environment better, and the sustainability is much more assured than the NGOs coming from overseas. So they said They are going to keep us in mind, alert us of any new solicitation that comes out. And in fact, this morning we got an email from USAID alerting us of 2 solicitations and encouraging us to look at it, and if we think we can provide a good proposal, go ahead and apply for it. So this is the first step from USAID that we have received. We then met with the Minister of Agriculture, Honorable Minister Dembele. The meeting was supposed to be for half an hour, but it went on for 1.5 hours, and the minister knew everything about SAA, appreciated what we do, but he said, you all do a very good job, but we now need to scale up faster than what we are doing. We need your help. So his appeal was, do what you're doing, but do faster and put more resources so that we can have the impact. Before our meeting with the minister, we went and visited Samanka, where the infrastructure project funded by the Ministry of Foreign Affairs was built. We met with the members. Although it is Ramadan, there still was more than 200 people who came, and majority were women. And each of the committee members, head of the committees, gave an overview of what they are doing, and they were extremely proud and appreciative. We were able to tour the facility, which is in very good shape. The storage facility, the warehouse, a 50-ton warehouse is there. It has been utilized, although it is not full yet, but we are hoping after the next harvest it will become full. The storage, we also saw the training center where the meeting was held, the office, and also the storage, water storage tank, the solar panel, and more importantly, the 2 tractors. The 2 tractors were there with all the facilities, with all the hardware and equipment, and they are in the process of renting these tractors out to others and recover some money from it. Overall, this was an excellent visit. We shared our experience with the minister, and the minister said that's excellent, that it has triggered an economic activity in an area which is far away, which doesn't have running water or electricity, and you are now able to develop and provide opportunities for the people in 10 villages where there will be economic activities, livelihood will be improved. He said, why stop here? Let's go and do in other places. Certainly there is a lot of appreciation for what has been done under this MOFA project. So overall, my visit here was very, very productive. I learned quite a lot, and I do have a lot of appreciation for our staff who are working very hard under a very challenging set of conditions. We understand that, and my appeal to all the staff is keep up the good work. We are here to help you. The final word is, as I tell many of the countries, we are here to help the countries. We are here to help what you want us to help you with. We are guests in your country, and we want to make sure that you achieve your dreams. We are here to make sure you do that. Thank you.